Your mind is racing, spinning through 1,000 what-ifs, regrets, and imagined disasters. But deep down, none of it is helping. Overthinking is the enemy in disguise. It steals your peace, clouds your decisions, and keeps you stuck doing everything and getting nowhere. You're not weak because you overthink. You're human. But today, you'll discover that you don't have to stay trapped in that mental loop. Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today, we'll explore 5 powerful, life-changing practices to help you stop overthinking and regain inner peace. These aren't just ideas, they're tools forged from Stoic philosophy and tested by real life. When applied with intention, they don't just silence the mind, they reshape it. Let's begin. 1. Accept that you can't control everything. Overthinking is often born from fear, the fear of making the wrong decision, being judged, or losing control. So what do? We analyze every word we said. We replay entire conversations. We try to forecast every possible outcome. But let's face it, life is not a math equation. You can't predict or control everything. Imagine trying to hold water in your hands. The tighter you grip, the faster it slips through your fingers. That's controlled, it's mostly an illusion. The weather will change, people will act unpredictably, plans will fall apart. Here's a simple exercise. Draw a circle on paper. Inside, write what you can control. Your actions, your thoughts, your responses. Outside the circle, write what you can't, other people's opinions, the future, the past. When your mind spirals, ask, is this in my control? If the answer is no, let it go. That clarity alone can lift a weight off your chest. 2. Practice mindfulness. Be where your feet are. Overthinking drags your attention into the past or future. You worry about what you said last week or what might happen tomorrow. But peace doesn't exist in either of those places. It lives now. Picture this. You're sitting on a park bench. The sun warms your skin. A soft breeze brushes your face. Birds are singing in the trees. But in your mind, you're stuck replaying an awkward conversation from 3 days ago. You've left the moment even though your body is still there. That's the trap of overthinking. It disconnects you from the present. Mindfulness brings you back. Try this grounding method. Name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, 1 thing you can taste. Even something as small as noticing your breath or feeling your feet on the ground can pull you out of your mental loop. Start with just 2 minutes a day. It could be mindful breathing, walking, or simply drinking tea without checking your phone. Small habits anchor you. Over time, they rewire your brain. 3. Limit your mental input. Your mind is like a garden. What you plant grows. If you constantly feed it with negativity, anxiety will bloom. Be honest with yourself. If you're doom scrolling the news at midnight, comparing yourself to strangers on social media, or binge watching drama-filled content, how can you expect inner peace? This isn't about shutting out the world, it's about protecting your focus. Just like you wouldn't eat fast food every day and expect to feel great, you can't fill your mind with chaos and expect clarity. Here's a better approach. Read a few pages of a Stoic book each morning. Watch videos that uplift or educate. Replace noisy background TV with calming music. Follow creators who inspire rather than drain you. Your mental diet matters. Protect your inputs and your mind will start to reflect that calm. 4. Set a worry time, then move on. Here's a Stoic truth. You don't need to think about everything all day. In fact, constantly turning a problem over in your mind weakens your ability to act. So, here's a tool. Schedule your worry. Set a timer for 10-15 minutes. Sit down. Write out what's bothering you. List every worry, doubt, or fear. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Once the timer goes off, stop. Tell yourself, I've already given this enough thought for today. This might sound simple, but it retrains your mind to respect boundaries. It turns worry from an all-day storm into a scheduled drizzle. You're not suppressing your thoughts, you're containing them. And that's a powerful form of self-respect. 5. Take action, even small steps matter. Overthinking often leads to paralysis. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect feeling, the perfect answer. And as we wait, doubt multiplies. But the Stoics believe that action is the cure for anxiety. Think of a rusty door. The longer it stays shut, the harder it is to open. But if you push just a little each day, the hinges loosen. The same is true with your mind. Try the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. Reply to that message. Fold those clothes. Send that email. Each small win builds momentum, and momentum builds confidence. You don't need to finish everything, you just need to begin. Final reflection. Stopping overthinking isn't about forcing yourself to stop thinking altogether. It's about changing how you relate to your thoughts. It's realizing that your mind is a tool, not your master. Watch your thoughts like clouds passing in the sky. You don't have to chase every one of them. You can pause, breathe, and let it drift by. Say no to overthinking. Say yes to presence. Say yes to peace. You deserve it.